Welcome to my channel, and the topic of today's video is my miracle healing. Now, it is a personal story to me, and I was debating whether or not to tell it, but I think it'll be of benefit to you guys for me to tell this story. Now, during the month of November 2024, almost to the exact date, 1st of November to 1st of December, I was quite ill. I had excruciating pain, and without going into too much detail, I was worried sick. Because I'm never normally ill. I'm usually really healthy. So I thought, oh my God, this pain is terrible. So I went to my doctors, because I do believe that even though we're spiritual, we can do a lot with our mind and we can self-heal. I do believe that you've got to back it up with the professionals, because I have been a nurse all my life, and the professionals and medication do have a part to play. So I went to my doctor's, and he was very nice, and he did lots of different tests, all which come back negative. So time went on, and I was still getting the pain. Nothing was working. So I made another appointment to the doctor's. This time, a young lady. She was very nice, again very nice. They're both quite young, the last one and this one. And I thought, yeah, she was good as well, and she did more tests. Again, come back negative, which did reassure me. But I was thinking about it all the time. I was worrying about it, forgetting about the law of attraction, because, you know, I'm only human, and I'm sure when most people are ill, they do have the fear and, you know, the vulnerability, the fear, the what's going to happen to me, thoughts that are going through your head, which is quite normal. So she was very nice. Again, I held the faith in the professionals, and they did actually refer me to a specialist in a local hospital. So I was pleased about that, but then I'd have to wait, and they decided it wasn't an emergency because all the tests were normal. But I was still getting the terrible pain every day. And when I went to the doctors, I was hoping they would do something constructive to take away the pain. But I did take painkillers myself. Anyway, time went on. I was still focusing on the pain, still focusing on what's going to happen to me. Am I going to die? All these thoughts, which is normal and it's human. Until I come to my senses, I thought, Lorraine, you're not practicing the law of attraction. You're not practicing what you preach on this channel, basically. And that is, you've got to focus on what you want. It's the law of attraction. It's infallible. So with that in mind, I was still getting the pain. But even though I was getting the pain, I was focusing on parts of my body where I didn't have pain. E.g. my hands and my legs and all my senses. And, you know, I was starting to think in terms of like well-being and almost not healing, because when you're saying to the universe, I'm healing, you're saying that there's something wrong. So I started coming round to like thinking more positively about, you know, how far I've come in life and how my body's served me well so far. But I still wanted some answers from the doctors, and I was still getting the pain. But as I say, in the meantime, let's say in the 3rd week, I was starting to practice law of attraction techniques, such as affirmations, visualizations. I was doing lots of Archangel Raphael meditations, who's the Archangel for healing. And I was listening to Dr. Joe Dispenza and doing some of his meditations. But by the 3rd week, I thought, oh, I'm going to go to the doctors again. It's still not going. I says, but this time I want a doctor that I can resonate with, and, you know, really gets where I'm coming from and knows all the details, and, you know, can put my mind at rest. I'm asking the universe for that. So I made another appointment with the doctor, and I didn't have to wait that long. Anyway, I went in there, and it was an older doctor, which I was quite pleased about. Don't like to be ageist or anything, but I just think they've got more experience. And in this surgery was 3 young people, and they were students, and they were going to ask me a lot of questions. One in particular was her name was Tabitha, I think. She asked me loads of questions and saying, oh, you haven't had this, but you've had this. You know, they're very, very thorough, and I was able to tell them everything about my symptoms. And the doctor was like, you know, piping in a little bit and saying, asking the doctor questions, and she was looking at my notes at the back. She was very thorough, and the universe gave me what I asked for with like having this really good doctor. Anyway, she did more tests, and I come out of the surgery feeling empowered. I'd been heard, and the doctor understood exactly where I was coming from. She was doing all the tests. She was reassuring me that everything was going to be okay. And I come out of the doctor's surgery feeling more satisfied. And I continued on the law of attraction techniques like I talked about before. I was listening to audios about, you know, health and well-being, how to focus on the health that you've already got, and being very, very grateful. And gradually things started to get better once I changed that mindset. And now we're 10th day of December, and I can say that I've not got the symptoms anymore. I put that down to my changing of my mindset. I don't know what happened. I don't know why I had this sudden onset of illness. And I know people, and perhaps you guys have it, you have illnesses too that, you know, you think, you know, what's happening? It is frightening, and I do get it. And I want to say to you today, there's nothing, no illness that you've got is incurable. Everything is curable. I do believe that now. And I do believe that I healed myself by changing my mindset, doing the different techniques, asking the universe, asking the angels for help, and being open to that help. Once you do that, things start to change. You know, I want to live a happy, healthy life like we all do. But when you're in the midst of something negative like that happening to you, it's human nature to be fearful and scared. But I invite you today to go beyond that fear and know that nothing, repeat, nothing is incurable. You have the right to be healthy and live in well-being for the rest of your life, and live every day full of health, energy, vibrancy and happiness. And that is your birthright. And once you get to know this and know that you are worthy of this, that's when things start to change. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit personal, but I do feel that it would benefit you guys by me sharing this. And I'm so happy that I'm now well and healthy again to help you guys and lead you on the path to high vibration and health, wealth and happiness. Have a wonderful day, everybody. If you enjoyed this video, please press the like button, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Blessings to you, my friends. Much love and namaste.